take on the Durant Tigers. Our homestanding Winona Tigers 6-5 on the year. They've played 9 of their 11 games on the road. But the old Fox himself, Coach Billy Wells, even though he's faced a lot of top-notch competition all over the state, some of his losses have been to some real powerhouses. As we said, the Tigers are 6-5. 2 of the losses coming to hands of the defending Class 5A state champions, Grenada Chargers. The Chargers, with 5 starters back from last year, have defeated the Tigers twice. They have also lost to the Tupelo Golden Wave, another perennial 5A powerhouse, and they've lost to a real good Uporta ball club here at home. So the Tigers 6-5 have played 9 of the 11 on the road. They're tickled to death to be back home here to the Powell Street Gymnasium. As we said, the Winona Tigers will take on the Durant Tigers of Coach Ricky Casey. They're 6-4. We'll get straight to the starting lineups for the Durant Tigers of Coach Ricky Casey. They'll start at the point guard, number 11, Reggie McGee. Also informed me prior to the game that Reggie McGee was a nephew of Buford McGee. He's a 5'11" point guard. On one wing will be number 23, James Mabry. He's 6'2". On the other wing, number 25, Cedric Grayson, who checks in at 6'1". And on the back line, they'll be 6'3" and 6'4". On the base, one base will be number 35, Craig Patterson at 6'3". The other one will be number 33, Terry Floyd, who is 6'4". So for the Durant Tigers, it'll be McGee, Mabry, Grayson, Patterson, and Floyd. Look for some help from Amos Hightower, Kelly Boyd, and Anthony Brown. Coach Casey also told me prior to the ball game they're 6-4. They could just as easily be 10-0. They've had a couple of 3 one-point decisions that they were really in a position to win. Now for the homestanding Winona Tigers, Coach Billy Wells will start at the point guard, number 33, the 5'11" junior Mark Hamer. On one wing will be the senior, number 21, Charles Forrest. He's 5'7". On the other wing will be number 43, the senior Roger Washington, who is 6'1". On one baseline will be number 42, another senior, 6'2", Albert Fleming. And on the other base will be the big sophomore, number 45, 6'2", Craig Elliott. So for Coach Billy Wells' Tigers, it will be Hamer at the point, Forrest and Washington on the wings, Fleming and Elliott on the baselines. Look for help from Kiefer Small, Donald Baker, James Butts, and Andre Crowder. Coach Wells will start 3 seniors, a junior and a sophomore in what thus far has been a rebuilding year. Tigers 6-5, finally getting back home to play here in the friendly confines of the Powell Street Gymnasium. Tigers and Tigers set to get it on from Winona. And here are the 1985 Winona Tigers. Here's Charles Forrest, Roger Washington, Mark Hamer, Craig Elliott, and Kiefer Small going to be starting tonight. Looks like in place of Albert Fleming, so it will be Hamer, Forrest, Washington, Elliott, and Small starting for the Tigers. Coach Billy Wells with a little change in his starting lineups. Tigers 6-5, Durant 6-4. This could be a good one. Durant plays a pretty wide open offensive style of basketball, while the Winona Tigers, of course, play the Billy Wells controlled offense all year long. We're set for basketball. Patterson will go up against Craig Elliott for the Tigers. And we're set for basketball. And there's a toss. The Tigers take it as Charles Forrest gets it over to Roy Hamer. Hamer, the point guard, into the offensive end of the court, begins to work down the left side. The Forrest on the wing, can't get in, back out to Hamer. Hamer inside to Elliott. His turnaround jumper in and out, no good. Rebound up and in, and a foul is called. Kiefer Small stuck it back up. Basket was good. Yes, it was good. And Small, the sophomore, will get the opportunity for the three-point play. It's 2-0 Tigers just underway. Ball's free throw, in and out, no good. Tipped up, no good. Tipped up again, in and good. Little Charlie Forrest got it. in there scrapping with the big boys and tapped it in. It's a 4-0 Tiger lead as Durant begins to work. James Mabry gets it out front to McGee. McGee cross court to Patterson, now to McGee, now to Mabry. Down into the corner, down deep. Good defense from the Tigers all the way back out to McGee. Pass inside, the man's loose and laying it up and in is Craig Patterson. It's a 4-2 ball game. Durant handles the ball very, very well. Hamer begins to work against half-court pressure. Tigers break the press and get it to Forrest. Forrest is double-teamed, look for help, gets it out now to Hamer. Hamer inside to Washington. Washington fumbled it momentarily, but sets it up again with Hamer. Hamer looks inside, now gets it to Forrest. Inside to Washington. Driving layup, no good. In and out. And the rebound comes off to Durant. Quickly down court now to Mabry. Mabry on the drive, hits it in the corner to Patterson. Patterson all the way back out. Mabry handles again on the right side. Back out to McGee. Cross court to Grayson. In the corner now to Mabry. And Durant really moves the basketball. Double team now into the middle to Floyd. Floyd underneath. The basket is up, in, and good. As Craig Patterson gets his second field goal of the night, it's a 4-4 ball game. Looks like we're going to have us a good one here on Powell Street. Forrest now begins to work back outside to Hamer. Hamer is cut off by McGee. Now starts down the left side, looks for help to Forrest, who will take a 15-foot jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. Tigers come out with it. Elliott can't get the shot off. Top of the key, cross court to Washington. His turnaround jumper, bingo. Roger Washington gets the Tigers a 2-point lead. Long down court pass thrown away. Good pressure from the Tigers, causing the turnover, and they'll play it to full length of the court. Small gets it into Hamer, and the Tigers begin to work. 2 sophomores, a junior, and 2 seniors starting for the Tigers. Hamer to Forrest. Forrest, the little wingman, holds it up. Now back out to Hamer. Tigers are going to play toss with it until they get set up just exactly like they wanted. Hamer looks inside to Forrest on the wing. Back out. Hamer. Top of the key. Can't get the shot. Forrest will take it from 15. Bingo! Charlie Forrest rams it in. And it's an 8-4 Tiger lead. Full court pressure now from the Tigers. Cross court to Mabry. Mabry cut off by Forrest. Gets it across the baseline. Ball is slapped away by Kiefer Small. And Small is called for his first foul of the evening. Ball possession 2. Durant Tigers on the side. 8-4 you score. 5:12 left to play in the first quarter. The Tigers leading. Mabry will handle the inbounds pass. Gets it out to McGee. McGee to Grayson. Grayson looks inside. Back out to McGee. Cross court to Mabry. Good zone defense by the Tigers. All the way back out to McGee. Now cross court again to Grayson. Grayson looks inside. Nobody there. Work down the left side. All the way back out to McGee. Cross to Mabry. Tigers zone defense working beautifully. And we've got a 3-second violation called against Durant. So the Tigers zone defense really paid off with another turnover. 2 turnovers in a row without a shot for Durant. Tigers leading 8-4. Chance to move out to a 6-point lead. Again, half-court pressure from Durant. Tigers break it without any trouble. Forrest works it down the left side. Back outside to Hamer, and they'll set up again. Hamer across to Forrest. Forrest moves Small to the left side. Live pass inside to Elliott. His turnaround jumper. The big man rams it in. It's a 6-point Tiger lead. Full court pressure, and we've got a whistle. Another turnover. So the Tigers will get it. Tigers with a lot of quickness create another turnover. There's the break to Forrest for a 15-foot jumper. Bingo! Charlie Forrest burning it up. And it's a 12-4 Tiger lead. Again, full court pressure on McGee. His live pass down to the big man, Patterson. Patterson will hold it up and get it back out to McGee, and Durant will set up all over again. Cross court to Mabry. Mabry looks for help. Back to McGee. Cross court to Grayson. Grayson to McGee. Now to Mabry. Can't get the shot off. Tries to get it inside to the big man, Patterson. His shot is up. No good. Rebound comes off, and Durant comes out with it again. McGee works the top of the key. Cross court to Mabry. Mabry against the baseline is cut off again. Durant, fairly patient ball club. Work it pretty well. A lot of movement inside. Grayson to McGee. He'll take it himself. In and out, no good. A rebound. Tigers fight for it. Durant comes out with it. And again, Patterson sticks it up and in. It's 12-6, Winona. 3:22 left in the opening quarter. Tigers break the press as Washington handles. Now back to Hamer. Hamer holds it up in the corner with a 15-foot jumper from Small. It's no good. Rebound to Patterson. Again, pressure from the Tigers creating problems for Durant. They break it this time to Mabry. Mabry gets it back to Durant. It's going to be a good basketball game. Two pretty well-coached teams. McGee to the left side. Now cross court to Mabry. He can't get in. Back out to McGee. Tigers working extremely hard on defense. They're getting better as days go by. Mabry inside to Patterson. The turnaround jumper partially blocked. Taken off by Grayson, and he sticks it back up and in. Cedric Grayson with the offensive rebound. It's a 12-8, 4-point Tiger lead. Hamer has it partially blocked, gets it to Washington in the corner. Washington back out to Hamer. Tigers will set up and start all over again. Hamer, the lob pass to Washington, lays it up, in. Beautiful pass, and Washington banged it home. It's 14-8 Tigers. Long down court pass now to Floyd. Floyd works it, can't get in, and gets it back out to McGee, and Durant will set up. Less than 2 minutes now left in the first quarter. Back outside to McGee, now to Mabry down the right side. He'll take it from about 18, short, no good. Rebound, fought for. McGee comes out with it. Cross court now to Grayson, his 15-foot jumper, in and good. As Cedric Grayson gets his second field goal, it's a 14-10 ball game with the Tigers on the attack. Hamer begins to move it. Cross court to Small. Small holds it up, now gets it to Forrest on the left side. Forrest begins to work his double team, works his way out and gets it to Hamer. Hamer to the top of the key, won't take the shot. Cross court to Forrest. Forrest looks inside, nobody there, back out to Hamer. Hamer in the corner to Small. Small back to Hamer. Tigers very deliberate this evening. Forrest on the right side, he's cut off in the corner to Washington. Washington looks inside, can't make the shot, all the way back out now to Hamer. Tigers working very deliberately, well coached, well disciplined. Forrest on the right side, no place there, to Hamer. To Forrest. 51 seconds now. Tigers are just really taking their time. They lead by 4 with 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. They may wait now until they get the last shot. Cross court now to Small. Small looks inside, nobody there, back to Hamer. Hamer top of the key, no shot to Charlie Forrest. Forrest on the dribble, works it again, back to Hamer. Hamer inside the top of the circle, but still no shot. Down to 28 seconds. Tigers are going to work it down and try to get the last shot. Hamer back to Forrest. And they play catch with it out front. Now, Hamer begins to work it by himself. Clock down to 17 seconds now. Tigers will start working just inside 10. Forrest holds it up, back to Hamer. Clock down to 9 seconds. The Tigers will start to work. Small's going to work it inside to Elliott. To turn around jumper. Bingo with 2 seconds left to play. And you don't work the clock any better than that. That runs out the end of the first quarter. A 6-point Tiger lead. It's 16-10. A 6-point Tiger lead at 16-10 as we start action in the second quarter. Winona and Durant. Durant dressed in the green bottoms and the white tops, trimmed in green. The Tigers in their traditional red and white. This time they've got on the white bottoms and the red tops with the blue and white trim. McGee begins to work. Half-court pressure from the Tigers. To Grayson deep in the corner now to the big man. Patterson. Patterson back out to McGee. And Durant begins to work. Mabry on the right side. Back out to McGee. Good defense again from the Tigers. McGee holds it up. No place to go with it. He's going to have to move it. Finally gets it to Mabry. And gets it back. Mabry on the right side. Works inside. Takes the jumper at the top of the key. No good. Rebound to Patterson, slaps it up, no good. Rebound fought for inside, slapped up, no good. Tipped up again, no good. And finally, Winona, Durant gets a shot, can't put it down, and Tigers finally come out with it as Charles Forrest gets it. Durant got about 5 shots at the bucket and could not get it home. The visitors did a real good job of keeping the basketball alive, but the Tigers finally came out with it. Forrest sounds it on the left side now for the red shirts and gets it back outside to Hamer. Hamer to the top of the key. Lob pass inside is slapped away, stolen away, finally stolen back by Elliott, and the Tigers were lucky to hold possession. In the corner to Forrest. Forrest will hold it up. Tigers will reset. Now back out to Hamer to the top of the key. Looks inside. Nobody there. To Forrest for another 20-footer. Long. No good. Rebound Washington for the Tigers. Deep in the corners. It came off hot. Now back to Hamer. The junior point guard gets it to Kiefer Small. Now in the corner to Elliott. All the way across to Forrest. He won't take it. Lob pass inside to Elliott. To turnaround jumper. In and out. No good. Rebound Mabry. Durant. Tigers worked it well. They just couldn't get the shot to fall. 16-10 still your score. Long down court pass is taken by Floyd. Floyd gets it back outside to McGee, and McGee begins to work again. Timeout Durant, 16-10 Tigers. Tigers are getting better every day, and they're showing it tonight, playing real disciplined basketball. 16-10 the score. Tigers leading with 6:04 left to play in the first half. Possession to Durant on the side. Cedric Grayson will handle it. Backcourt pass to McGee. Now they're in trouble. Now quickly down to Amos Hightower, who's in the ball game now for Durant. They seem to get bigger when Durant puts a substitute in. McGee to top of the circle, having problem. Coach Billy Wells calling for the jump ball, didn't get it. McGee almost loses it to Forrest, but regains possession. Cross court to Mabry. Mabry looks inside, nobody there. To McGee, top of the circle. Cross court to Grayson. Grayson trying to get it to the big man, and we got a foul call on Charles Forrest. Charlie picks up his first. It's only the second team foul, so the possession again to Durant on the side. McGee in the corner to Grayson. Grayson inside the big Hightower. Beautiful defensive move by Kiefer Small. A little 6'2" sophomore stayed right with the big man, but was guilty of the foul. That's his second. And that's going to bring James Butts, the senior, in, replacing Kiefer Small. So Butts replaces Kiefer Small on the wing for the Tigers. Big Amos Hightower sticks it up, in and good. He'll get the bonus. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Young man came off the bench like a house of fire. He's been right in the thick of it. He's big enough. Next free throw, short, no good. Rebound, Tigers, as Washington with a tremendous effort brings it down. Hamer into the forecourt now for the Tigers. No place there. Lob pass inside to Washington. Did not get a chance to get the shot off. Gets it to Forrest. Bingo from 18 feet. Charles Forrest with 4 field goals now. Picked up a total of 8 points. Full court pressure now from the Tigers. Durant having problems. Long down court pass into the stand. Defense of the Tigers again pays off as it has so many times over the years. Butts to handle the inbounds pass now. Gets it to Hamer, and the Tigers on the attack. They lead 18-11 with 5 minutes left to play in the half. Hamer down the left side, no place there. Across to Forrest on the wing at the left side. Back out to Hamer. Hamer will take it himself from the free throw line. Bingo! Hamer with his first field goal. It's a 20-11 ball game. Tigers with a good shooting percentage in the first half. Another turnover as the quick hands and the quick feet of the Winona Tigers and their disciplined defense pays off. Hamer now begins to work to the top of the key. Out of Forrest in the corner. Now back to Hamer. Hamer holds it up. Going to take it again. This time will not go, and Hightower comes down with it quickly out to McGee. 2-on-1 to Grayson. His shot is blocked by, partially blocked with Butts, but falls in, and James Butts guilty of the foul. Butts picks up his first as Durant got loose with a 2-on-1. And Grayson rammed it home. He'll get the opportunity for the three-point play. No good. It's 20-13, and Butts comes out with it. Tigers on the attack now. Tigers with plenty of speed. Hamer to the top. Cross to Forrest on the left side. Back out. Now the live pass inside. We got a foul call. And the foul will be on number 35, who is Craig Patterson, the big man at 6'3". That's his first personal foul. And that will put Craig Elliott on the line. No, it will not. Possession goes to the Tigers. Butts handles the inbound pass, gets it to Forrest to Hamer. And the Tigers begin to work. The Forrest on the left wing. Back out to Hamer. Hamer holds it up. Now the top of the key. Cross to Butts. He'll take it from about 15. In and out. Gets his own rebound. Sticks it back up. No good. Rebound Hightower. Butts had two good shots. They wouldn't drop for him. Now the Tigers again with full court pressure. Hightower handles it. Washington all over him. The big man drives it across and gets it to Grayson. Grayson drives on Butts. Is cut off. Can't get the shot up. Gets it back out to McGee. Now gets it back on the left side. McGee again, top of the key. Cross court to Mabry from about 18. Short, no good. Rebound Washington. And the Tigers again move on the offensive end of the court with Roy Hamer, a point guard, to Forrest on the left wing. Back out to Hamer. Hamer at the top of the key, going to take it again. Bingo! Tigers shooting the eyes out tonight. Hamer's 2 out of 3 from the top of the key. Full court pressure again from the Tigers. Tigers with speed to spare, giving Durant a fit with defense. Now to McGee. McGee having trouble, can't move it, and they did not get it across the line, and the Tigers will get possession. So that's about 4 or 5 turnovers here in the first half, and purely and simply pressure from the Tiger defense has caused. All right, Kiefer Small will come back in to replace Butts. Timeout, Durant. 22-13, Tigers lead by 9 with 3:02 left in the half. By 9 with 3:02 left in the half. Tigers play the ball on the side. Hamer holds up 3 fingers to indicate the player wants to run, gets it inside to Small and gets it back outside top of the key. Now to Small, he'll take it from about 12. It's no good. Rebound is off to Kelly Boyd, who's in the ball game now for Durant. Boyd on the dribble outside to Anthony Brown, who's in. Inside to the big man Hightower. He'll take it from 12. The left-hander, no good. Washington. Rogers done an outstanding job on the defensive boards this evening for the Tigers, who lead right now by 9. Their defense has been the big difference. Live pass inside to Washington. Reverse layup is no good, and we got a foul call. Foul is going to be called on Grayson. His first. Washington with a beautiful move. Just couldn't get it to drop for him, but the senior will be on the line. Andre Crowder coming to the ball game now, replacing Charlie Forrest. Roger Washington has 4 points thus far, be on the line, shooting 2. The senior sticks it up, in and good. He'll get the bonus. It's now a 10-point Tiger lead. Washington ready again. Next free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, tipped out on the floor, and Brown comes up with it for Durant. Gonna have to slow it down. No, gonna take it himself from about 6 feet, no good. Rebound fought for, and Washington again comes out with it. So Big Roger, the senior, got a sack full of defensive rebound. Tigers begin to work now with Andre Crowder in the ball game on the left wing, replacing Forrest. Crowder holds it up, no place to go with it, back out to Hamer. Hamer to the top of the key, looking for Washington inside, gets it to Elliott instead. The big sophomore can't get in and gets it to Andre Crowder, back out to Hamer. Hamer will work again, the live pass to Washington. His shot is blocked by Hightower and out of bounds. It'll belong to whom? To Durant. Albert Fleming coming in the ball game now for the Tigers. Donald Baker coming in the ball game now for the Tigers. So some of the starters out. We got a number 2 unit in. Fleming is in. He has started at times this year, so he's experienced. Donald Baker in. The 6'1 senior. On the attack now comes McGee. Cross court to Boyd, who'll take it. No good. Rebound fought for, and Grayson comes out with it. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to Durant. Here comes Terry Floyd, the big 6'4 youngster, in, and Roger Washington come back in for the Tigers, replacing Kiefer Small. So an unusual lineup in right now. It'll be a little hard for us to keep up with. McGee looks in cross court now to Boyd. Boyd can't get the shot off. Back out to McGee. Tigers good on defense. Cross court again. Boyd going to take it from about 18. It's no good. Rebound is up. Fought for. Out of bounds. It'll belong to the Durant Tigers. Washington was in position. The ball just got off his hand, and Durant retains. In the corner now to Grayson, back out to McGee, off Andre Crowder. Ball's on the floor, out of bounds, and again will go to Durant. Andre Crowder with a good defensive play that time. Tigers simply could not come up with a loose ball. In the corner now to Boyd. Looks at big man inside, can't get it. It's slapped out by Roy Hamer. Or brother Mark Hamer. Now back into Boyd and McGee. McGee works with it out front. Cross court to Boyd. Now back to McGee, top of the circle. Tigers playing terrific defense. On the drive, Grayson's going to take it himself. No good. Rebound to Baker. Now to Roy Hamer. Donald Baker with good position that time. Came down with the rebound. On the left side to Andre Crowder. Back out to Hamer. Tigers working deliberately. Crowder from 15 is long. No good. Rebound is tapped out. Durant going to come up with it. 1-on-2. Tigers get back in a hurry. McGee puts it up. No good. Rebound is fought for. And little Andre Crowder comes out with it. Hamer moves it down now with 22 seconds. Tigers will play for the last shot. Starting unit getting a rest, and the number 2 unit really staying right in the ball game. They've maintained a 10-point lead. Washington to Hamer. They're the only 2 starters in the ball game right now. Washington starts to drive. Cannot get the shot off. Gets it inside, and the ball is slapped away and off the hands of Albert Fleming. So possession will go to Durant with 1 second. And they're going to just stand there and let the clock run out and go in at the halftime down 23-13. Let's take a quick look at some halftime stats here. They're certainly not official, but we'll do the best we can. All right, total them up right quick and see how we add up to what the score is. For the Tigers, we show Charles Forrest with 8 points leading the way. Roger Washington has chipped in 5. Elliott and Mark Hamer with 4 apiece. And Kiefer Small with 2. Now let's see if that adds up to 23 points. 6, 11, 19, 23 points. So I must be close to right. Tigers with 23 points, a very low point production in the first half. However, they've really played fantastic defense. Now for Durant, Cedric Grayson leads the way with 6 points, and Patterson has 6 points, and Hightower has 1 point on 1 free throw. So 2 6s and a 1 comes up with 13, so I must be close on that too. Nobody in particular foul trouble. Kiefer Small has 2 for the Tigers, and nobody has more than 1 for Durant. Not a whole lot of scoring output. The Tigers have really concentrated on defense and have just done a super job. And their defensive effort find them in the lead here at the halftime by a score of 23-13. They lead by 10. Second half action here from Powell Street Gymnasium as the Tigers find themselves on the long end of a 23-13 score over Durant. On the alternating possession rule, the Tigers will have possession as we start the second quarter. The second half, same starting 5. Hamer, cross court to Forrest. Forrest on the left side, back out to Hamer. Hamer looks inside, nobody there. Gonna take it himself, top of the key, bingo! Mark Hamer rams it in. The Tigers move out now to a 12-point lead and full court pressure. Long down court pass. Breaks a press for Durant. Now McGee works around the top of the circle. Cross court to Mabry. Mabry handles, cut off by Forrest. Back out to McGee. McGee holds it up in the corner now to Grayson. Grayson can't get in. Back out to McGee. McGee long cross court pass to Mabry. Now back to McGee. And Durant having trouble with the Tiger zone. 20-footer is long, no good. Rebound foul inside. And Kiefer Small picks up his 3rd. Durant will play it from underneath their own basket. The pass is stolen by Washington. Big Roger doing a great job on defense tonight. Down the left side now is Hamer. No place to go. Cross court to Charlie Washington. Charlie Forrest now back out to Hamer. Hamer to the top of the key. They won't give it to him again. Forrest guns it up, no good. Rebound to Washington. His shot is partially blocked, no foul, and Durant comes out with it. Down court to Mabry. He'll take it himself. His shot is no good. Rebound fought for, tapped out again as Ward sticks it up, no good for Durant. And Craig Elliott comes down with it. The big sophomore, the leading scorer for the Tigers on the year, has been relatively quiet this evening, having only 4 points in the first half. But they've really covered him up inside. Hamer again, long, no good, rebound. Ward comes out with it, or rather Patterson comes out with it for Durant. Pressure again from the Tigers, long down court pass to Mabry, and Durant breaks the press and they'll set up. Tigers in a 2-1-2 zone. Inside now to the big man. The turnaround jumper is no good, but he walked with the basketball. That's Terry Floyd, the big 6'4". Moved out to a high post. They got it to him, but he walked before he was able to get the shot off. Now Hamer works it down court for the Tigers. Half-court pressure again by Durant, broken easily as Washington gets it in the corner, and back out to Hamer, and the Tigers will set it up. Hamer begins to work against McGee, is cut off, gets it to Kiefer Small. Small back out to Hamer, Hamer top of the key. His pass inside is stolen away by Patterson, and Durant on the attack. Quickly to Mabry, his driving layup, in and good. Bryson bangs it in. Now out to Hamer, full court pressure from Durant. Across to Forrest. Forrest going to take it all the way in himself. Going to slow it down and bring it back out. Good heads-up play by Forrest as he wasn't able to get the good shot. Inside now to Elliott. Elliott back to Hamer. Hamer top of the key, won't take it. Cross court to Washington. Washington wants to work, can't get the shot off, and will get it back out to Hamer. Hamer inside, now to Washington. He'll take it himself. Bingo! As Roger Washington picks up his 7th point. Tigers are shooting a tremendous percentage, even though they've only scored 27 points, and we've only 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Pass inside now is stolen away, knocked away by Hamer and picked off by Kiefer Small. Hamer gets it back and will work it down court. More defensive expertise by the Tigers. Back out to Hamer, top of the key. They won't give it to him again. Now they'll give it to Forrest from about 15. Bingo! Charles Forrest in double figures with 10 points. Down to McGee, his long pass to Mabry in the corner. He's cut off by Elliott, gets it inside to the big man. He can't get the shot off. Ball is slapped away. Mabry comes down with it for Durant. Top of the key, McGee will take it from 20, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for. Grayson sticks it back up and in. Like that, Patterson. Patterson stuck it in for Durant. Now to Elliott. Elliott to Small. Small works against McGee. Cross court now to Washington as the Tigers break the press and get it back out to Hamer. Tigers lead by 12, 29-17. 4:07 left in the third quarter. Hamer working to Small, can't get it off. Now back to Hamer, to Small. He'll take it himself. Long, no good. Rebound fought for. Durant comes out with it and let it get away from him out of bounds. It'll belong to the Tigers. Butts comes in now to replace Kiefer Small on the wing for the Tigers. Butts, the senior, had a lot of playing time last year. Out of the top of the key, no place to go. Cross court now to Elliott. Elliott wants to take it himself from about 15. It's long, no good. Rebound is fought for and off the hands of James Butts. It'll belong to Durant. Officials time to get the ball back off the stage. And Durant will play it to the length of the court against full court pressure. McGee almost loses it, is cut off, looking for help. Gets it all the way back out to the big man Patterson. His pass down court is finally taken by Grayson, and Durant by the Barris breaks the press. Cross court to Mabry. Mabry cut off by Forrest, no place to go. Now Grayson has it on the right wing, works toward the middle, takes it from about 15. It's in and good. Grayson also into double figures with 10 points. Hamer to Washington one-on-one against Patterson, won't take it in. Instead, we'll get it back out to Mark Hamer. Hamer's pass inside to Washington. Beautiful pass and a beautiful shot by Roger Washington. They don't do it any better than that in the NBA. Quickly down court now, Durant on the attack as Terry Ward, Floyd handles it. Looks for help, no place to go, all the way across to Mabry. Mabry works against Forrest, can't get in, back out to McGee. Tigers magnificent on defense. Almost stolen by Hamer. Grayson going to take it from 15. His shot is no good. We've got an offensive foul called on Mabry, or rather on Grayson, as James Butts held his ground with position and drew the foul. 32-19, Tigers by 13 in complete control with 2:34 left in the third quarter. Hamer on the attack for the Tigers. Holds it up, down court to Washington. Washington down the right side. Back out to Butts. Tigers will set it up again. Hamer down the left side, cross to Butts. Butts with a good move, the jumper from 6 feet, in and good. Butts, the senior, rams it in. Tigers are blowing smoke. They lead by 15. Quickly down court, stolen by Butts. Tigers, the speed shows up all over the basketball court. Hamer down the right side, looks for help, no place to go. Ball slapped away, but Forrest regains control and gets it back to Hamer. Hamer works the right side, gets it to Butts. He'll take it again. Short, no good. Rebound McGee. Tigers back quickly on defense. Ball slapped away and finally taken by Hamer. Tigers on a breakaway, gonna slow it down. They lead by 15 with 1:42 left to play. They're not gonna be in any hurry. Hamer holds it up, gets it back to Forrest. Forrest on the dribble, now to Hamer. Hamer top of the key, no place to go. Cross on the right wing to Butts. Back to Hamer. And the point guard begins to work again. Tigers now we're going to take their time, may hold it all the way down. Hamer on the right side to Butts on the wing. Butts holds it up, nobody to go to, gets it back outside. The Tigers will start to work again. Forrest going to really slow it down. Time down to 1:13. A little more pressure now to get it inside to Elliott. His jumper short, no good. Rebound tipped up, no good. And finally Floyd comes down with it for Durant. Back to Grayson. Grayson cut off. Gets it to McGee. McGee in the corner to Mabry. Back out. McGee going to take it himself. We've got a foul call. Did not see who get the call. Foul is on Forrest. His second. Tigers in no foul trouble. McGee on the line for the first time this evening. He'll shoot 2. Foul in the act of shooting. Free throw is up. Long, no good. He'll get the bonus. Tigers with a 15-point lead and 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The next free throw is up. Long, no good. Rebound. Mark Hamer. Hamer up with the big boys and drug it down. Breaks the press by himself and going to slow it down a little bit. Hamer works against McGee. His double team gets it to Forrest. Tigers are wanting to hold it for the last shot. Cross court to Butts. Butts back out to Hamer. Hamer will work again. Clock down now to 30 seconds. Back inside to Elliott. Elliott to Butts. And the Tigers will work the right side for a while. Back to Hamer. Tigers doing a real good job moving the basketball. Hamer handles it well. Dribbles out of trouble. Now to Butts. Now back to Hamer. Clock down to 16 seconds now. Now to Butts. Clock to 10. Tigers will begin to work now. Hamer has the ball slapped away. Taken by Grayson. His driving layup. In and good. That runs out the third quarter with a score 34-21 Tigers. We get set to move into the final stanza. Let's see if we can get figure out some stats here as we go along. It's 6 points for Hamer, 10 points for Forrest, 9 points for Washington, 4 points for Elliott, 2 points for Small, and 2 points for Butts. Now for Durant, that's 12 points for Grayson, 8 points for Patterson, and still 1 point for Hightower. So that calls up to 21, 25, and 8's 33. Well, I got a point missing somewhere. No, I see. I'm right, believe it or not. So that's the way the scoring runs here through 3 quarters. Tigers are led by Charles Forrest. As we told you earlier, the Tigers have been on the road for 9 of their 11 ball games, and they have played some tip-top tough competition. They've defeated some real fine basketball teams. They whipped Aberdeen, one of the better ball clubs in North Mississippi, and then also they beat LaFleur County. As a matter of fact, they trailed LaFleur County by 17 points at the half and had it tied up as they started the fourth quarter. So Tigers made up 17 points in 1 quarter against LaFleur County to win the ball game. Boyd going to take it from about 20 for Durant, and Kelly Boyd rams it home, his first field goal of the evening. It's an 11-point Tiger lead. Quickly down court, the red shirts on the attack now. Forrest against pressure from all over the court from Durant. As they've got some new youngsters in there. Forrest and Hamer play catch with it. Back to Hamer. Hamer looking for help. His double team gets it back. Now inside to Elliott. The big man lays it up. No good. Rebound. Washington in and good. Roger Washington with a magnificent ball game thus far this evening. Tigers going to put on a little pressure of their own now, and they can do it. Ball is stolen away by Hamer, and he is fouled by Boyd. Quite a bit of difference in the Tigers version of the press and the Durant Tigers version of the press. The red shirts make it work. Hamer handles now for the Tigers, working with Butts and Forrest and Washington and Elliott. Cross court to Forrest now, inside, nobody there. Cross court to Butts. Butts going to take it from about 12. In and good. The soft touch that time drove it home. Butts with his second field goal. It's a 38-23, 15-point lead for the Tigers. Driving all the way is Mabry's shot's no good. Big man for Durant is Terry Floyd. He finally gets his first 2 points of the evening. Cross court pass to Forrest as Tigers beginning to work. Quickly down court, throw it away, but looks like Elliott with a lot of speed regains possession for the Tigers. Inside, slapped away. Forrest regains it, can't get the shot off. Durant's really scrapping now on defense, and they're fairly quick in their own right. Now to Forrest, inside to Elliott. His turnaround jumper, no good. Tip up, no good, and we got a foul called on Roger Washington. Big Craig Elliott, the sophomore who's having a super year, can't seem to buy one tonight. He's got the shots. He's worked real hard for position. They just won't fall for him. Quickly, Durant gets it in. Boyd. Brown now on the dribble, gets it back to Boyd. Boyd down court quickly to Mabry. Out to Floyd, the big man, working against Butts. A beautiful move. Shot is in and good. Gary Floyd with a beautiful move. Forrest, his double team, is having problems. Gets it to Elliott. Cross court to Hamer. And Hamer moves it into the offensive end. Durant really scrapping on defense now. They trail by 11 now. 38-27 with 5:45 left. Foul called on Boyd. His second. Timeout Tigers. They lead by 11, 38-27. We'll fill you in on a couple of things. Tigers will not be in action again until January the 2nd when they'll host their own tournament. This year, that tournament will have 4 boys teams and 4 girls teams in it. The host Winona Tigers, the Greenwood Bulldogs, Duck Hill, and J.C. George, I believe, is the other ball club. No, Grenada, Greenwood, J.C. George from Carrollton, and Winona, the 4 teams in the round-robin tournament this year. Right, that's the 4 teams that are in it. Winona tournament, of course, is a round-robin tournament where everybody plays everybody else. When you get beat, you don't go home. It's an excellent format. We've enjoyed it the past several years. There'll be some real good basketball here. Of course, you know, Grenada, the defending state champions, and Greenwood, a 5A school. Tigers on the attack now. With 5:42 left to play in the ball game. Forrest is double team, cross court to Butts. Butts, top of the key, can't get it in. Back out to Hamer. Now to Forrest in the corner. Forrest looks for help, gets it to Hamer. Hamer begins to work top of the key, no place there. Gets it to Butts on the right side, on the wing, no place there. Gets it back out to Hamer. Tigers are eating up the clock, inside to Elliott. His turnaround jumper, bingo, he found it. Well, Greg Elliott gets his 6th point. If that youngster starts to heat up, he can blow him out of the gym. 39-27 with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the ball game. Hightower with a big man in at the high post, can't get the shot off in the corner to Mabry. Tigers are tough on defense for 32 minutes in every ball game. Mabry with a driving layup, makes it in and good. James Mabry. Hamer quickly gets it to Washington in the forecourt. Washington begins to drive, going to slow it down and bring it back out. We've got a foul call on Big Amos Hightower, who's in the ball game now. Possession to the Tigers on the side. All they say on the baseline now. Tigers will handle it. Hamer will handle the inbounds pass. There's a slap, the break to Elliott in the middle. Has the ball slapped away and taken away by Durant. 10-point Tiger lead now. Mabry in the corner, no place to go, all the way back out front. On the dribble, no place to go again. Go to Boyd for a 20-footer. Long, no good. Rebound, Hamer. Tigers on the attack now with 4:25 left in the ball game. Hamer is double teamed, almost lose it, gets it to Forrest. Forrest inside to Elliott, to turn around jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound is up and in. James Butt sticks it in. I beg your pardon, Washington got it. So Big Roger up to 13 points now, having a great night. Cross court to Mabry, inside to Hightower. The big man, his shot is no good, gets his own rebound and sticks it back in. A lot of muscle under there when Hightower comes up. Ball is slapped away, and Hightower comes up with it for Durant in the corner to Boyd. He drives a baseline, a reverse layup, in and good. Beautiful move. Tigers' lead's been cut to 8. Long down court pass to Washington. Washington's going to take it himself. Now he's going to slow it down, bring it back out. Looks for help, gets it to Hamer. Hamer on the dribble. Tigers will get settled down now. Gets it to Butts outside. James down the right side. Reverse dribble. Inside to Elliott. His short jumper. In and good. Good pass from Butts. And Elliott hit it. So Big Craig beginning to come alive now with 8 points. And the Tigers move back out to a 10-point lead. Brown drives the middle inside the Hightower. His jumper's no good. The big man sticks it up again. No good. And foul by Elliott. Kiefer Small comes into the ball game now. Craig picks up his first. James Butts will get a rest. On the line, shooting 2 is going to be Big Amos Hightower. He's 1 out of 2 off the line. The big left-hander guns it up. It's in and good. Again. Hightower ready. Second shot. He made them both. It's an 8-point Tiger lead. Forrest handles, looks for help, gets it back to Small, who's in the ball game now. Tigers need help. They're going to have to move it. Lob pass to broken away and stolen by Durant. They get it back out to Brown. Cross court to Boyd. He can't get the shot off. Back out to Brown. He'll take it from about 20 feet and guns it in. It's now a 6-point Durant Tiger lead. Charles Forrest on a breakaway. Going to take it himself. He is fouled, and the shot is in and good. I think a picture is worth 1,000 words on that one. Charles Forrest with a simply magnificent play. Beautiful move in front. And now we'll have the opportunity for the 3-point play at a time when the Tigers needed it because Durant was really making a move on them. Timeout Durant, 45-37. Tigers lead with 2:37 left to play in the basketball game. Always exciting Winona Tiger basketball. 45-37, Tigers by 8 points. Charles Forrest made the play just as Durant seemingly was making a move on the Tigers. They had closed from a 12 or 13-point deficit up to 6. But the beautiful play by Forrest moved the Tigers back out to 8 and now 9 as the youngster stepped up and calmly gunned it home. It's a 9-point Tiger lead with 2:33 left in the ball game. And we've got an over and back violation against Durant. So another error on the part of Durant. Give Tigers ball possession. Tigers could probably put them away right here. Quickly inbounds to Hamer. Hamer is cut off by McGee. Looks for help. Quickly to Elliott. Elliott to Washington. Off his hands and out of bounds. An error on the part of the Tigers as they had a chance to probably close the door on Durant. They've got a pretty good lead, 9 points right now with 2:15 left. Grayson back out to McGee in the corner to Mabry. Mabry can't get the shot off and begins to work again. McGee out front to Grayson. Grayson down to the baseline, going to take it himself. Long, no good. Rebound Elliott for the Tigers. Gets it to Hamer. And the Tigers will work. Cross court to Small. Small in the middle to Elliott. Now back to Hamer. And the Tigers break the press. Hamer to Forrest. Forrest inside to Elliott. His turnaround jumper. Partially blocked. No good. And the big man inside is Patterson with the rebound. Long down court pass to Hightower, and just that quickly he guns it in. Now down to a 7-point lead. Long down court pass is stolen away by Durant. Elliott to Grayson. In the corner to McGee for a 20-footer, no good. Rebound Charles Forrest. To Hamer, 1:17 left. Hamer beats McGee on the press, breaks it all the way down the line, quickly to Elliott. Elliott gonna slow it down and get it back out to Hamer. Hamer continues to work, back inside to Elliott. Elliott to Forrest. Forrest from 5 feet, long, no good. Rebound Washington, sticks it up, and he is fouled. Washington playing like a real Tiger on the boards tonight. One of his better ball games. Mabry guilty of the foul, only his first. Washington on the line. He'll be shooting 2 shots. First free throw is up, in and good. Washington again ready, sticks it up, in and good. Roger with a great night. 58 seconds left to play in the ball game now. Tigers by 9 points. Grayson guns it in. A desperation shot that went down. Now into Elliott. Elliott to Forrest. Forrest breaks a press. His triple team gets it back out to Hamer. Hamer across court now on the dribble. Back to Forrest. 38 seconds left. Long cross-court pass to Small. Small begins to work and is fouled by Grayson. His 3rd personal. That's going to be timeout. Tigers lead by 8 points, 49-41, 33 seconds left to play in the basketball game. Tigers have only put 49 points on the board, but they've played a very, very deliberate style of basketball. 49's enough when you hold your opponent to less than 49, and Tigers have played magnificent defense, but their shooting percentages, I'm sure, are very, very high. Our, of course, stats are very unofficial. We'll give you the point totals here at the end of the ball game, but we don't keep up with shooting percentages, but some of the statisticians do, and I would not be hesitant at all to say the Tiger shooting percentages tonight were well above 50%. Keeper Small going to be on the line now, shooting the 1-and-1. Bingo. Small rams it in. He'll get the bonus. Tigers out now to a 9-point lead. With 33 seconds left to play. This one's in the bag. Tigers are moving out to 7-5. Next free throw in and good. Durant will work with 30 seconds left on the clock, and they're down 10. Grayson to Brown for a 25-footer. He's hit 2 in a row. Forrest to Small. Small is fouled by Mabry, his 2nd. Walk to the other end of the court. Small will get the bonus. 1-and-1, rather. Tigers are putting 2 men back deep. Forrest and Hamer back there. Only 18 seconds left in the ball game. Tigers lead 51-43. Bingo! Small. 3 in a row off the line. He's 3 out of 4 thus far. Well, sophomore guns it up again and guns it home. Tigers will be in action in their own tournament, and you'll see some good basketball. The Tigers will face J.Z. George, they'll face Grenada, and they'll face Greenwood. Billy Wells got some special things in store for Grenada. Big man guns from the corner, Patterson, and sticks it up and in with 4 seconds left to play. And we've got a whistle. Play getting a little sloppy here as the ball game's almost over. We're going to start totaling up some points here. And if there's any change, we'll just have to change them, but we'll try not to take any longer than we have to, giving you the point total. On the line is Hamer. He sticks it up. It's no good. He'll get a bonus. good. 1 second, that runs out the ball game. Tigers have won their 7th ball game of the year against 5 losses. Okay.